6 months ago, if I were to say this, hey, I bet the Centre for Disease Control will use that data to spy on you and possibly use it for non-COVID related matters, I would be kicked off this platform. And you know what people would say? Quite right, because the only thing that matters is protecting people from the pandemic. Why? Because human life is sacred, we have to protect each other, we have to look after one another, and that's the only reason. It's not about centralising power, it's not about generating profit, it's not about controlling and manipulating populations. I can offer you that assurance because I'm, I don't know, Anthony Fauci or whoever it is that said that kind of stuff. Well, now I've got some information for you. It comes from Vice or Motherboard or one of them places, and congratulations, and let's credit where it's due. When journalists do investigative journalism, let's thank them for that. That's literally what they're supposed to do, and thanks to their work, we can now tell you this. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, bought access to location data harvested from tens of millions of phones in the United States to perform analysis of compliance with curfews, track patterns of people visiting K-12 schools, and specifically monitor the effectiveness of policy in the Navajo Nation, according to CDC documents obtained by Motherboard. This might be a good time for you to ask yourself, what do you consider your relationship with the state to be? Do you consider the state to be a kind of a bureaucratic facilitator of convenience around like administrating hospitals and schools? And gosh, I suppose there are judicial issues and railways and energy. There's all sorts of things that need sorting out. I don't want to list it. It makes me bored even thinking about it. Or do you think that the state is sort of like a mum and dad figure, or perhaps more pertinently, a big brother that controls when you go out and what you do? And because none of us want that, that's obviously a rhetorical question, what has to be generated are circumstances that would facilitate that kind of relationship. If you are in perpetual fear, if you are under perpetual threat, if you are continually afraid, you'll accept a parent. When do you call out for mummy and daddy? When you're frightened, when the demons come. What if there are no demons coming? Demons are coming.